So you just put your wig on like that, sis, and you done. No, I'm just kidding. Don't ever walk out the house like this. If you got friends and they let you walk out the house like that, they're not really your friends. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I lay and slay this frontal, girl. I bet you didn't even know it was a frontal, girl. But I'm going to show you guys how I lay my frontal and all of that good stuff. Ooh, it's lifting right there. Don't be snitching. She's snitching or whatever, girl. Stop snitching on me, hater. Shoot. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys how I did this, how I lay it. This is pretty much what it looks like. I'm still working on the baby hairs, guys. I'm not a perfectionist at this. I'm still working on it. This is how I do my hair. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to know how I did this look, how I got my hair to look like this, how I laid my frontal down, what method that I use, then just keep on watching, guys. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. My hair is freshly blow dried and I just washed it and everything. So yeah, this is it. This is me. I'm just gonna pretty much braid my hair, so I'm just gonna show you guys through that. I'm gonna speed this process up a little bit just because I don't want it to take too long. But the main thing for me when I do, when I'm doing my braids to secure my wig down, I always make sure that there's a part in the middle, because that's where I normally part my hair, straight down the middle or on the side. So I always make sure that I have a nice part on the side right here and in the middle, just because when I go to flip my hair over or part it on the center, I don't want to be able to see a braid. I don't want the part to be sitting on a braid, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's my thought process behind it. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Okay guys, so I just finished doing my hair. I'm gonna turn around for you guys. Don't judge me if it's not perfect, guys. I can't see the back of my head, so this is what I'm getting. So my braid, hang time or whatever. Yeah, look at that, y'all see that? So I'm going to turn around for you guys so that way you guys can see. I'm gonna do a slow little turn. So this is what they look like in the back. I'm not sure how the lighting is, but I hope it's good. But this is what they look like in the back. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to put on my stocking cap, okay? Take my Got To Be Glued. This is the Got To Be Glued Styling Spiking Glue. This is water resistant, and this is the yellow bottle, as you guys can see. I prefer the yellow bottle because it has a little more hold than the black bottle. I'm just gonna take some of that. I have this palette right here and I'm just gonna pour some of that, like that much, on my palette. That way I don't have to keep dipping into this. So before I do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of that on my brush and I'm gonna apply it just like that so that I can brush all these baby hairs back first. And I'm not really putting a lot, I'm just putting enough to help me lay those edges down. But that's about it. I'm just gonna slap that on there like that. Ain't nothing fancy about it. Just smack it on there. And once I put it on there, I'm just gonna take this spoolie and I'm just going to literally just like you laying your baby hairs actually, and just slick everything back. I'm just gonna take my stocking cap and I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna just put it on this way and I'm gonna place it about there. I'm gonna push my hair up in it, just like that. Boom. I'm gonna take my brush and I'm just gonna apply it just like that. That way I can make sure that it's on there evenly. And you just wanna apply it make sure that you get those sideburns right there, because that's a big part. I always somehow miss my sideburns. So make sure you get that and just apply an even coat all the way around. You know? How do you guys apply your wigs? Like, do you guys do all of this, or are you like, girl, you doing too much, I don't have time, I just slap my wig on and go? So I have it to where I make my own wigs, so I have it to where I can glue them down if I want, and then I don't have to glue them down if I don't want. So that's the best part about all of this. So I'm just laying it down and spreading it out, and this is also helping to make sure that I don't get any oils on my hair. Well, while I'm doing this, I'm not using my fingers. I mean, you can use your fingers, but at the same time, your fingers has oils on it. Which is pretty much all that's gonna do is just make your frontal lift faster. So I try not to use my fingers, to be honest. I'm gonna take my blow dryer and I'm gonna blow dry my hair on the cool setting. The reason that you wanna blow dry your hair on the cool setting is because if you blow dry it on hot, it doesn't dry, and I just feel like it just gets tacky and nasty. So cool setting. Before I turn it on, I like to take my rat tail comb and I'm gonna just use that to like massage it and make sure that everything is laying down flat. It's still a bit tacky, so you just want to make sure that it's completely dry. I'm going to go in with my Got to Be Glued Blazing Freeze Spray, and I'm going to spray it all over. And I'm going to just blow dry that too on cool. So now that it's all dry, I'm going to just take my scissors and I'm going to cut around here, cut off all the extras. These scissors ain't ish. And you want to cut as much of that lace off as possible, but be careful not to cut your skin, because sis, it's easy to cut your skin, just saying. And then I just cut up my ear just like that, and just boom. And then, like I said, cut up on the side. There's some got a little right there. Be careful not to cut your braid. So before I move on to actually securing the wig down, I just want to see where my placement and whatnot is going to be. And this is her right here, okay? I will leave all the specs to this hair down below. This is the frontal. This is the elastic band. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I make my wigs and stuff, let me know, because like I said, I do make my own wigs and I would love to show you guys if you guys want. If not, it's cool, girl, it's cool. I'll slay by myself, I keep my secret. So yeah, before I like to sew my wig down, I just like to go ahead and put it on my head to see where everything is and how it's gonna fit. So you just put your wig on like that, sis, and you done. No, I'm just kidding. Don't ever walk out the house like this. If you got friends and they let you walk out the house like that, they're not really your friends. So I'm gonna pull it back to about right there. And the reason that my frontal is so far down right here is because my hair like protrudes out right here on this side. So, yep. That's that. And I'm just positioning everything to see where I want it to lay. And I want it to lay just like that. You don't necessarily have to sew it down. This is what I do, like on a basis where I just don't want to sew my wig down. I just do this and put it on, curl it, style it, boom, I'm out the door. And then I come home and I just snatch it off at night, okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm gonna flip my wig backwards, just like that, and I'm going to pin it out of my way so that I can get started. Bold Hold Extreme Cream. This is what I'm going to be using today. It is literally my holy grail product. It is the only thing that I use to lay my frontals down. I haven't tried any other product, to be honest. It's my first thing that I've ever tried and I've been loving it, so I just stick to what I know. And what I'm gonna do first is, you guys see how this is like lifting a little bit around the edges? I'm gonna lay those down first, so that way when we put our wig on, it's seamless and you don't see anything. So now I'm just gonna take my rat tail comb and just lay it down. And I'm just making sure that it's like laying down flat pretty much. Just add a little bit more, like right on it. And when you're applying this stuff, you want to make sure that it's dry in between coats, because you don't want to have too many layers on. It's going to take a long time to dry. So now that that's all done, I'm going to take my powder. This is the Next to Nothing powder, the MAC Press powder in the shade Medium Dark. And I'm just going to take that on this foundation brush. And I'm just going to literally just apply that just to make sure that my cap blends in with pretty much everything else that I'm about to do. It'll help it look more skin-like, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm talking about, girl, if you wear wigs. And I just do it everywhere where I want to be able to part my hair pretty much. Now that that's on, it's all white and it's dry. Now I'm gonna apply the layer that will allow me to lay my frontal down. And I'm not really worried about it getting on my natural hair, because if you know how to properly take this off, if you have the proper stuff to take it off with, then you should be fine. I never have a problem with taking it off because I have the proper stuff. I bought the Bold Hold Extreme Cream and I bought the lace remover as well, just because I don't want to take no chances. I mean, you probably can use like some coconut oil or something to take it off, but I wouldn't chance it. If they provided this, if they provided the certain oil that comes with it, then I would definitely just stick with that, because I don't know, that's just what they recommend. They know their products better than we do, so yeah. Now I'm just going to let that dry. And you can add up to 5 layers if you want, so I think I'm gonna do 2 or 3. The more layers you add, the longer it lasts on your head. So now that we have that done, I'm going to, now be mindful that wherever you place this frontal, sis, it's staying. It's not gonna move, it's not gonna do nothing. So be very mindful as to where you're about to place your frontal. So I'm gonna start off with the middle and then work my way around. Trying to make sure there is no hairs anywhere. So I'm just gonna lay that right there. And I'm gonna take this little piece of my rat tail comb, another rat tail comb that I have, and I'm just gonna press that in. Then I'm gonna do the other side and just lay it down. And I'm just pressing that down with my finger as I go along. Massaging it with my finger. Now there's still some pieces that need to be, you know, laid down, but for the most part, we got it where we want it. Then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Just, boom, lay it down. And I'm just using this to massage everything, you know, down where I want it to be. And don't worry if you have some extra pieces flapping up. You can always just go back in with some bolt hold and just lay that down. But right now I'm just trying to make sure that the pieces that are down and ain't going nowhere, girl. I'll just go ahead and pull my hair back. That way any pieces that are not laid down are exposed so that I can see them. Now I'm just gonna go back in with my glue. I'm gonna put some on my rat tail comb, just a little bit at a time. And I'm gonna go in sections. So like right here needs to be applied some. So I'm just gonna take some of that and just apply it. And I'm gonna leave that up. I'm gonna try not to let it like, you know, touch because I want it to dry before I lay it down. I'm just gonna take that comb piece. This is actually just an old piece of a different rat tail comb that I had. And I'm just going to lay that down. Then also my piece behind the ear. Just go ahead and just tack that down too. So pretty much you guys get the gist of it. You're gonna go back over everything that you missed and just apply more. It's literally all you're doing. Just applying some to the places that you missed. And I prefer to do it this way than to try to apply it all at once, because most of the time I either miss something or it just doesn't come out good when I'm rushing. So I like to take my time, that way I don't have to redo it, because sometimes I'll have to take everything off, wash my hair to get the glue off and, you know, get all that other stuff off, and then I gotta start all over, and then I have an attitude and it don't come out right even the second time I do it. So, you know, take your time, girl. Now I'm just gonna move on to the other side, which is just right here and right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna charge my camera, and my camera's about to die right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my hair, style it, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished result. Okay guys, so I'm back and I pretty much have everything intact. Everything is laid down. As you guys can see, I have not laid my baby hairs yet, but I don't really do much to lay my baby hairs, honestly. This side is perfect. This is exactly how I would do it. For some reason, one side always comes out better than the other. Riddle me that, guys. I don't understand why. I'm gonna have to lay that piece down. But this side always comes out better than this side, and I haven't even laid my edges. So I have some of this got to be glued right here on this little palette, and then I also just have some water that I like to use in a spoolie. So I like to dip my spoolie into my got to be glue, my gel, and then I like to dip it into the water because I don't like it to be like too much. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and just like play around in my hair and just, you know, do my baby hairs the way that I like them to be done. And then I don't really dip back into the got to be glued much. I just dip back into the water to reactivate the glue or the gel, whatever you want to call it. Bringing those hairs down. I can never get both sides to look alike, so that's one of my biggest things, is getting them to both look alike or similar. I'm getting frustrated. It's always one side. Like I get one side pretty good, and then the other side is just like, you thought that this was about to be easy. Like, does that ever happen to you? Like with doing anything in life that happens? Like one side is always super bomb and then the other side is like, nah, chill. I don't know. Okay guys, well that is it for how I lay my frontal. As you guys can see, it's not moving or anything. This is what it looks like right here. Don't mind that under there. Obviously that is my wig cap, but as you guys can see, it's super pretty. I messed up a little bit right here. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I'm just gonna fill it in with some powder later. But yeah guys, this is how I do my frontals. Yeah guys, this is pretty much how I lay my frontals down. As you guys can see, it's pretty simple. It's a little lifting right here, but I'm gonna tie it down with a scarf and that should fix it. But it's pretty much pretty simple, and that's just how I do it. My baby hairs are kind of laid and, you know, kind of slayed and all that jazz. But this is my hair. This is what it looks like. This is what the frontal looks like up close. It's not perfect, but you know, I'm working on it. Okay guys, that is it for this video. That is how I lay my beautiful frontal. I'm actually really in love with it. I just need to let it like dry completely and, you know, retry to do my baby hairs tomorrow, but they actually look good in my opinion. I'm just being really hard on myself. If you guys want to see how I style my hair, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Click the bell so that way you're notified every time I upload a video. If you guys aren't clicking the bell, YouTube is doing something weird right now, so you probably won't get notified that I'm uploading a video, and eventually YouTube will automatically unsubscribe you from my channel. So if you don't want to be unsubscribed to my channel, make sure you have your bell turned on. Follow me on all of my social medias. I'll have them linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below and let me know if you learned something from this video. I hope I was able to teach you guys something, maybe just at least one thing to do right or wrong. Doesn't really matter. Just comment down below and let me know. As always guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!